All right, we are here with Fire Marshal Kim George, South Lake Fire Rescue, at least for the next little while. Do you want to talk about that?
We can mention it. It's coming up soon. We'll see.
Anywhere between 2 weeks and a month.
Yeah.
She's retiring, and at age 30, it's pretty amazing. I don't know. She must have started when she was 12. You said you started at 19 years old?
Well, officially, yeah, with the fire service, I started at 19.
I guess we were going to talk about fire right now because you're still working. We've got Wildfire Preparedness Month coming up. Is that in May? That's
the month of May. The entire month of May is Wildfire Preparedness Month, and this is the time of year when we need to start not being so relaxed. The snow makes us so comfortable with, okay, we're good with fire season, but now it's coming back again. So this is when we need to start doing the work.
Yeah, that's what my rig says. You cannot be so relaxed anymore. I've been moving pine needles out and slash and all that stuff, and I'm going to be taking down some tree branches, a couple of things. So what do you suggest for people's yards and their green waste?
So all winter long, it's an annual thing. It's an all year thing. The pine needles are just constant, but yeah, looking for those limbs, like you said, you want to have limbs 10 feet away from your chimney, limb them back. You want to have just really leaving the limbs away from your house, at least by 5 feet. A 5 feet space is important. And then all the pine needles, everything cleared out within the first 5 feet of your house. It's really important. Science proves that matters.
Okay, but why should we be worried? What is the result if we don't do that? I hate to talk about it, but sometimes that's what it takes people to understand. Yeah,
so things have kind of accumulated to a big, heavy winter a couple years ago. So there's a lot of fuel growth. A light winter this last winter, and we've already seen what's happened in LA. Not that that's necessarily going to happen here, but the winds are what we're mostly concerned about. So if we see some windy days, we're going to have some big concerns facing us.
Very cool. So a couple different things people can do. No longer doing plastic bags down at the, so you have to go paper bags, right? For the pine needles and whatever your duff is that you're carrying down there.
Right. So the refuse is actually, they've changed things up a bit. You can just pull up on their website, their schedule. I think this week is recyclable, and then next week is the yard waste, but they are picking it up now. Right. So if you fill up your bin, they'll pick it up and take it away. If you have more than that, I read that you can put them in a Rubbermaid bin out front.
Oh, really?
And they'll take that. Or if you take anything to the refuse, you just need to dump it out.
Right. You can take it to the what do they call that center there? And then as far as paper bags too, they'll collect those.
That's my understanding. Is they will.
No longer plastic bags, folks. You're going to do it that way. What else am I missing right now? Oh, shredding limbs up. Are you guys going to? When does that program start?
That's going to start in May. Just keep an eye on that on our websites or social media. We'll have information about that soon. The exact date, which isn't determined yet, but that'll be soon. It'll be through requests will be through Chipper Day. It's Chipper Day / South Lake Tahoe.
Okay, Chipper Day. So let's get to the website then for people who want to go and get on that. What is the website?
It's just Chipper Day. It's https or / like a normal URL, and then Chipper Day, all one word, and then / South Lake Tahoe. You can find that off of our websites, or I think Lake Valley as well on the South Shore. But I think all the agencies around the lake are going to be doing.
Very cool. So let's just talk quickly about not wildfires, but about regular fires. Are there going to be permits this year? Are people going to be able to burn? They'll be able to burn in camp spots.
We'll see. That's not up to us. That's federal and state.
Got it.
But those are the only places that we're allowing that.
But you're not allowed to have any kind of fire at your house. Can't burn any of those needles. None of that stuff.
Not in the city whatsoever.
You'll be in big trouble.
Yeah, the county areas maybe that's different, but in the city there's no burning whatsoever.
Very cool. Can you give us the South Lake website for just people who want to learn more about fire?
Sure. It's cityofslt.us / fire. We'll talk about different events. We have a pop-up this coming Friday at the Paddle House if anybody's looking for some information. And then the Wildfire Expo is coming up at the end of May.
Very cool. That's Kim George, South Lake Tahoe Fire Rescue Fire Marshal for a little while longer. Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.